Hello my friends, welcome to Dave's Skillet. Today I have a new menu. I've never made this before, but we're going to do it today. Ground beef, 7327. Capture that down there better. It's going to be a meatloaf. I got 2 stalks of celery. I'm going to use about half of the onion. Maybe less, maybe only a quarter of the onion. I'm going to put some jalapeno in it. That's optional. You don't have to do jalapeno. I like jalapeno. And for the bread, I'm going to use cornbread dressing. I'm going to use about maybe a half a cup to a cup. I don't want to put a whole bunch of it in there because then it'll be more cornbread dressing than meat. So I won't do that. But I will use some of it. Just won't use all of it. And then that'll leave some of it for another recipe. I think that's enough. Yeah, half a cup. We'll do the half a cup. Half a cup of this stuff. And then that's odd. It'll all go in my favorite pan, Dollar General. Now, I will spray the pan with some olive oil. And then that's all the oil needed. Don't need any more than that. That's it. More is going to be ridiculous. So, there you are. I need a bowl. Because I need to mix all this stuff. I got to chop this stuff up, the celery, the onion, not the knife. That's what's going to do the chopping. And then the meat will go in the bowl with out of there with everything else. And I'll be back. And we're back. I had to use a cup. Half a cup wasn't going to be enough, so I put a full cup of the cornbread mix. And we chopped the onion and the 2 stalks of celery. Wash them first. Stalks are always dirty. They got dirt, mud. Somebody coughed on it. You don't want to eat that. I don't want to eat that. So make sure you wash your veg. Part of your meal prep, always wash the veg. Trust me on that. So take your rings off because you don't want to get that all over your rings, right? And then we just start blending this with the meat. It's probably good to let the meat get to room temperature, but since I'm in a hurry, I didn't do that. Don't judge me. You're the chef master in your kitchen, so you get to do it your way. However you want to do your meal prep, totally up to you. I put about 2 tablespoons of jalapeno peppers in the mix, so I have to be careful. I must wash my hands, not rub my eyes or anything else, because that would be not good. It would be horrible. I was going to use my meat masher, my potato masher, but I don't think I need to use it. But you can. You can use your potato masher or any other masher you got. I'm just going to do the mash with my hands like so. There's that. You can wear those food grade gloves for this part of it. Perfectly acceptable. I don't know why all the ingredients want to spill out of the bowl, but they do. I need a bigger bowl. I should have got one of my bigger stainless steel bowls. There was another bit. I need a scoop and a little tiny brush. I think that's good enough. It looks like it's coming together now. You just keep putting your thumbs into the middle of it like that, and work it. Mr. Celery got away temporarily. Okay, now this is the first time in the history of Dave that Dave's ever done what you've just witnessed. I've made meatloafs. I've made tons of meatloafs, but not like this. Not like this one. I think I want the rest of those bits in the pan. And then we're gonna, I want that piece of onion. I don't know what that is. I'll just leave it. Probably a piece of celery. I don't bother. Well, you know what? I could still use that. Hang on a second. What it is, but because that meat is so cold, it's not actually putting a bunch of grease on my hands doing that. Oh, excuse me. Very strange. Now I can use it. Maybe not that way. Don't matter. We'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. You got to put a little bit of force into it. I'm going to use my toaster oven today to make this. I am going to put a bit of aluminum foil over this pan. That should work. Can't go that way. Okay. No, I can still go like that. Okay, it fell off now. Alrighty then. Now, I'll get my waste bucket right over here so I can get the rest of that debris into the trash. It's not that much. Perfect shot. It went right into it. Hit the egg carton that's in there, and yeah, that's the rest. Ha! Now, you can see that. About 45 minutes in the toaster oven at 400 degrees, 425, something like that. Actually, I am going to put a little bit. There we go. And some cracked pepper on top. Yeah. That's weird. Okay. It made like one line on a highway. Like, okay, that was weird. I'm going to put more pepper on the board than I did in the thing. Okay, fine. I gotta wash my hands really good because of the jalapenos. That would be torture. Now, so I gotta get the oven ready. Big. Okay. I want that side down. By the time I get over there, that thing's going to be roasting 400 degrees hot, ready to go. So there's that. I don't know how this is going to come out. I'll tell you right now, because I've not like I said, I've not done it with the cornbread dressing for the bread, but I always put some kind of bread in my meatloaf, either that or some oatmeal, and usually about a cup of it. I use this stuff here, but you can use whatever fancy brand you like. I use the cheap seats. Steel Cut's the best. I'll give anybody that. Steel Cut's the best. They didn't have it when I was looking, so I got what I got because that's all I could get. Now I'm going to put this in the oven, the toaster oven, and we'll be back. Now the thing just dinged, so we'll check it. It's time to take off the aluminum foil top and check the temperature. We got to put it back in to brown the top of it a little bit. $130, $129, $130-ish. Okay. We'll see what this one says on the internal, because I got to check the internal. $105, $135. $152. It's done. It's done as is. I don't have to put it back in the brown. I think I'll just leave it like that. Okay, it's done. 153. Yeah, that's a done. That's a done deal. Hooray! We'll let it cool off because you have to. That's odd. Okay. It's got all kinds of temperatures on top of the surface. I think I will put it back in just for 5 minutes. Just for 5 minutes. You could put ketchup on it. Some people put ketchup on their meatloaf and then bake it. It's up to you if you want to do it that way. I don't think I'm going to do this one like that. I'm going to put it in for about as long as I do a slice of toast. That ain't a whole lot of time. Okay, so it's done. It smells real good. It smells like a steak. Can you imagine? I have to let it cool off before I can remove it from the pan, so it'll shrink away from the pan a little bit, so I can do that. And then we'll have a taste for lunch. I'm hungry just looking at it. Ow. Okay, we'll be back in a few minutes. And so that's how it looks. Of course, that's the bottom side facing up, but that's all right. I know that the bottom now on the other side is browned. But you can put that on a grill and brown it up. I'm going to cut me a slice. I'm going to try to cut me a slice. And you can see what that looks like. That looks pretty good. I reckon I'll cut 2 of them because 2 of them will fit a sandwich or a hamburger bun, whatever way you want to go with it. I can feel the density of it as I'm cutting through, and it's got a pretty good density. Oh, that's looking good. I gotta have a piece. I gotta have a piece. I'm gonna take that end cap and have a chunk out of that. I'll just cut myself another slice for a sandwich. I might have put too many onions on it, but hey, I like onions. You can put less onions, you can put more, whatever, however you want to do yours. You go right ahead and do yours. Whatever sauces you want to use on it. You want to use barbecue sauce, knock yourself out. Yeah. You taste that Thanksgiving dressing background. It's in the background. But it's good. Oh yeah. I want a piece of jalapeno on the next bite. I didn't put any salt. I don't think it needs it, but that's your call. If you want salt on yours, go right ahead. But don't do it until it's finished like this. When it's in this state, then you put whatever you like on it. It's not too dry. It's just about right. It would have more moisture if I had to put some ketchup on the top layer. That's good. Oh yeah. The jalapenos do it for me. Not everybody likes jalapenos, but I do. I'm going to think about what sauce I can put on that. I might try some barbecue. I like it. It's good. Bon appetit, my friends. Like and subscribe down below. Don't forget, I got some more recipes coming in next week from every plate. You're not going to want to miss it.